Hi, this is BZ Rieger, and I'm doing quantum porch sitting. I wanted to play a little bit about your journey from dark to light, and it could be also be said our journey from dark to light. And I was having a conversation with someone the other day, and I had said it like that, your journey from dark to light, and they're like, "Oh, I'm not dark. What do you mean?" Not like it was in reference to we're talking about things that are going around in the geopolitical situation and the whole global unfolding and revealing of the false construct. And in that sense, in the whole total picture, each one of us is on a journey from dark to light. And you can look at that, hold that, see that the dark to light encompasses many levels, many layers, many, widenings of the apertures of thought focus. A very simple one be from dark, as in the light hasn't been turned on, the awareness, the knowledge, the remembering, the holding, that of the truth of who you are, and just all that you encompass. That would be one part of it. Also within each of ours, there is the shadow side, as often referred to. There is parts that are not of love, so that would be dark to light. And this whole process of ascension, whole process of a hyper activated metamorphosis or evolution that we are all going through. All on the planet herself, all other planets, galaxies, all of it is going through, is releasing and holding the different aspects, some it's total and some it's different parts, aspects of the journey from dark to light. And so as this person and I had this conversation, and they were looking at this in a new way, this really had not occurred to them, to even approach it or look at it that way. I think perhaps in others, but certainly not in themselves. And it was really quite a fun, it was just a short conversation, but it was a fun conversation because this being started to see things and reveal to themselves in different ways, kind of habits or routines that they had and how they would phrase things or how they would frame things, how their experiences, and in realizing, and the way that I was talking about it, it's not, you're dark, you're bad, you got to get good and get to the light. It isn't about any of that, because part of this is also for those who are in physical embodiment, and it, is polarity. 3D, 4D is polarity. So there is dark and light, and there is that polarity. And there is a bit of polarity as we move into 5D, but it is not at quite the extremes. It's the last, and this is not accurate language, it's the last level, it's the last dimension. Again, those are placeholder words because that kind of makes it hierarchical, and so the higher ones are better and the lower ones. It's nothing about that. It's all expansion. It's all experiences. It's all flowing in the river of love, and maybe you could say some parts of the river are a little murkier, and so there's more darkness. It's not as easy to have that clarity, to have the all-encompassing wide aperture. But in playing with the conversation, and perhaps you would be interested in doing that as well, is looking at from all the levels and layers excuse me, of the journey from dark to light, of stepping out of polarity, out of the dense polarity, stepping out of dark, stepping out of a contrived and a tight, narrow focused aperture of feelings, beings and doings, so all the range of all of your bodies. And this is what we're moving through. Now, many beings have already made their own progress, which is unique to each one, quite a distance down their path, their journey, and some are just beginning that. Another level and layer to add into that is that each one has their own unique journey. And then there are collectives that also have the journey, and there are different collaborative groups that have the journey, and then you have the collective consciousness that has the journey, and then you have all of all. So it keeps broadening out, and you may be helpful to think of it in a circular fashion, where it's ever widening out, ever expanding, and so that it's always encompassing more and more and more, and changing, and letting more of the breadth and depth of that journey from dark to light unfold. So anyways, I want to take a moment on this beautiful day with hummingbirds to play with them. I love you.